If you, Roza, you found the perfect candidate, perfect person to recruit to run for office for 2022. So not for this cycle, but for the next cycle. I'm just curious. The first question is, when would you tell them to announce? I'm just curious, when should they announce for 2022 in the House? Let's say the House.
They should announce right now. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like in my race right now, there's somebody running and they're not really moving the dial either. So if I want to run, I can announce today that I'm going to run for the same seat again. And the reason why I would say start now is because people like us, progressives, we have a harder time bringing in those resources. So the sooner you start, the better. If you have never ran before, learning the ins and outs of how to running a political campaign, you start right now. You get your progressive books, you start learning how to file, how to even start a website. You kind of get your domain now. So it's never too early to start. It can always just be too late.
I appreciate it so much, Roza Calderón, for coming on the show and giving us your insight. And I definitely am looking forward to collaborating with you in the future. I would love to ask you many other. This is an open source progressive community platform where we're going together. We're going to strategize. We're going to test out. We're not going to get everything right. We're going to try certain tactics out, and we're going to come back and talk about it, where it failed, where we can improve. And that's what it's all about. And I think that by having an open source platform where we're having more minds, hundreds and hopefully thousands of minds coming together and putting their ideas together, we can really become a force to overcome the 1%. Thank you so much again. You have any last words, anything you want to promote? This is your time.
Well, of course, we have, I think, over 20 candidates. We have a slate in Texas that we're trying to flip the state house. And of course, there's also running some Congress candidates and even a mayor for El Paso. We're doing the same in Washington. We have an amazing candidate in Alaska who's an independent, who is neck and neck right now with Dan Sullivan, who is a Trump rubber stamp. We have an amazing Indigenous woman in Idaho, Paulette, who is running for Senate as well. And then, of course, we have the amazing Paula Jean, who is running for Senate in West Virginia. We need your help. If you can go to our website, sign up to volunteer. We will give you a login to our volunteer hub, and you can pick and choose the candidate that you are the most in line with, and you can make phone calls for them. You can check back for them. And if you're in the region, you can do mail lit drops, everything that you can just to help our progressives, because right now what we feel is a lot of discontent with what's happening, but we cannot throw in the towel right now. It's definitely not the time to throw in the towel. If anything, it's a time to continue fighting and pushing even harder than we ever have.